Hey guys, thank you for tuning in for this video. First off, just want to say if you've been wondering where the videos are, or there aren't as many, or they're not being posted as regularly as they had been in the past, I'm sorry. I'm still really getting adjusted to the schedule that I'm on, but can you expect more tutorials? Yes, I will have more tutorials and reviews and features with Tyler and different things. I promise you I will. I am still thinking about ways to work it into my schedule, but I believe that I have found a way, so I think you're going to be kind of happy with the things that I have to come. But for now, I just want to tell you briefly about several brushes that I picked up from Big Lots. I want to give you a little disclaimer here. I have not used the brushes yet. This is kind of my initial reaction of them. I really like them, and I wanted to tell you about them before Big Lots gets them out of stock, because I know if I wait too long to do this, you may be getting this, hearing this, and then you don't see them at all, and you've missed the boat entirely. And it also may be the case that my Big Lots has these brushes and yours does not, because as many of you probably know as well, not all Big Lots carry the same items. So just take this with a grain of salt. Maybe you will find these elsewhere. You could even do a search for them. But I was able to get these for, one of them was $2. The other two were only $1 a piece at Big Lots, and I think they're really good quality. Looking forward to using them, and just wanted to pass the deal along to you. So the first one is an angle blush brush. As you can see, the brand is Essential Tools, and it's got kind of a brushed gold handle, black, shiny black right here, and look at the thickness of that brush. I mean, it's just so dense, soft, and well made. You know, you can rough it up. It's not shedding whatsoever. This part from the ferrule to the handle is not loose like so many you will initially buy, and isn't that a bummer? You just buy a new brush, you just get it out, and you're like, oh, this is loose, this wasn't made well. Well, this one is made well. It's soft on the face. That angle is wonderfully well, and I was comparing it to just a second ago to my e.l.f. Bronzing brush. Look at the size of this. Okay, not bad. You know, it's just a skinny little brush. It's kind of dinky when you look at it compared to this one. Okay, look at them size-wise like this. You know, this one can handle the product. It will blend your blush and your bronzer very well. It's got tapered bristles, and by taper I don't mean like the slant that it has here, but I mean by how there's shorter bristles on the sides and then they work up to being longer here. That's very helpful for blending. So this is a very nice brush, and this is the packaging that this brush and the next one I'm going to show you comes in. It's in like a little tube, okay? It says Essential Tools right here. It's in like a little, see how it's like kind of a little tube that it comes down in. Only $1. And it also put down in there is this little pamphlet, and it tells you, you open it up and you can get tips on how to apply and things like that. So that can be very helpful for a person who's trying a new brush that they've never used before. So the next one that I got, really love it, never seen anything like this before. It's a double-ended concealer and setting powder brush. This is really neat. This one, this end, if you look at it right here, would you not think this is probably the same product as the Essence of Beauty brush that I have over here? I mean, it's like the same basic thing. It feels the same. It's the same size, same softness, good size for fitting in right in there around your eye, those small areas that you want to get the concealer in, but you don't necessarily want to use your finger to do it. So that's a very, very nice brush there. Dense enough, yet flexible enough, soft enough. I think it will handle creamy products well. But the other end is what I've really never seen before, and it is this fluffy, very unusual size. I've never seen a brush this size, because you may think that looks like a fluffy eye contour brush. Well, here's the biggest fluffy eye contour brush I have. It's from Smashbox, and that's pretty big. This is still bigger, okay? And as opposed to this one being round all the way around the base of the bristles, this one is flattened. See how it's flatter right there? And that makes the bristles flare out a little more. and that makes it almost more of a quality. It's like a mini face brush. And what this is so neat for is, you know, that's a great size. That's a really unusual but really awesome size for getting that powder in there to set over your concealer and not make it cake, okay? Because I so often use another concealer brush that is flat for my powder, and it does. Fortunately, I'm not using products that have a tendency to cake, but you realize you can get that when you're using that flat brush that provides lots and lots of coverage. This is less coverage, lighter, and that's kind of what you want when you're setting concealer around that area where people tend to have wrinkles under their eyes and around the corners of their eyes. So very unusual that it's 2-in-1. I've never seen anything like this. And also, you know, if you're new to makeup, new to all the steps that you go through, this is neat to have this end here that you'll probably remember, and then you won't forget to set it because you've got this brush on the other side. $1. Isn't that cool? $1 for that brush. Go get that. I hope you guys have it in your store. Now the other brush that I got was also $1, and I don't have the packaging for it. Different brand than the other two. This is from, oh, it's really tiny, Diamond Cosmetics. It's a professional brow and brush comb. And this is something I already had, but I can't keep these from breaking. Either the top breaks off or the ferrule breaks off from the handle, and I don't know what the deal is. I'm not saying this is anything more outstanding than any others that I've seen, but I just needed a new one, so I picked this up. I think they had other like eyeshadow brushes, smaller eyeshadow brushes in this same line, but this was just what I needed. I used this end, mainly the stiff bristles, for my eyebrow. But do you guys ever notice that, how these are really hard to keep? They break a lot, and especially if you have to haul one around in your makeup bag. So anyway, just wanted to give you a heads up. There's some good things at Big Lots these days that I think you should check out. These brushes are like my top picks. $2 here, $1 for this. And they also had other bigger, you know, powder brushes and different eye brushes, things like that. So if you're in need of some new brushes or you're just starting out, I would say check this out. For only $1 or $2, it's definitely worth trying. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. Look for more videos to come. Have a great day.